Hello friend, and welcome to Mishka's Hugelculture adventures. Very nice of you that you are here. Which reasons speak for Hugelculture? But first to the general structure of a Hugelculture. The core is made of biomass, can be made of branches and twigs, or even made of whole tree trunks. The layer over this one is made of humus, on which after on the plants will be planted. On the top of the Hugelculture, which shall be designed for long-term gardening, can be planted bushes as windbreaker for the rest of the garden. Hugelculture as heat storage. The biomass on the core is decompositioning during the time. During that, the Hugelculture is producing heat. This can protect your plants against frost or even helps them to grow. At the beginning of our gardening, we planted zucchini in our first Hugelculture and also in a normal patch. On a morning after a cold night, we saw the zucchini in the normal land withered. The zucchini in the Hugelculture had no damage at all. The Hugelculture as nutrient storage. During the decompositioning in the core, the Hugelculture also gives nutrients to the plants which are growing on it. Because of that, you need no further fertilizers. Hugelculture as a windbreaker. Wind is a calculable factor in gardening. It cools down the ground, takes the moisture from it, and stresses especially young plants. When the plant is using its strength for growing strong, then it hasn't got enough for its fruits. The Hugelculture is built orthogonally in the mainly wind direction. Behind it emerges a slipstream. In this, plants can grow without stress. The Hugelculture is a drainage against waterlogging. A problem which is known in the flatlands with heavy clay ground is the rain rests on the ground and doesn't drain away. Because of that, the plants can wither. In the rainy spring of 2016, in the south region of Germany, the whole crop of potatoes withered. After that, the little of the crop which didn't wither directly withered afterwards because of blight. The biomass is working like a sponge. It is collecting moisture. The surplus moisture is drained due to surrounding ground. So the plants growing in the Hugelculture have enough moisture to grow, but they are protected from waterlogging. Which additionally arrangements can be made for extremely heavy ground will be explained in another video. Hugelculture as water storage. Normal ground can also collect water, but it dries out due to the wind and sun after a short time. A sign for this are cracks in the ground and also hardened top layer of the ground. This normally can be corrected by raking and watering after that, a vicious cycle. Of course, also Hugelculture can dry out, but this can be avoided by mulching. This will be explained in another video. The Hugelculture collects water like normal ground, but it is profiting to the capillary attraction of the biomass in the core. It takes the moisture further in it, also when the surrounding ground already dried out. Hugelculture as a space saver. Very interesting for gardeners with a little garden is the increased cultivable surface of the Hugelculture. While normal patches or raised beds are using the same area, Due to semicircled surface of the Hugelculture, the surface area is raised by pi half. And it's a real difference if you have 200 square meters or 300 square meters of safe space in your garden. Also, Oscar and Ilse are having fun on the Hugelculture. They are cleaning them every day from insects. We hope we could inform, inspire and motivate you. If you liked the video, give us a thumb up and subscribe to the channel. We also will be happy to answer your questions. See you soon at Mishka's Hugelculture Adventures.